Hey dudes, Carl here, Bohemian Nomad. But if you're my buddy, you can call me Crash. Yep, still waiting on the new job. Yep. Yeah, Capote threw down the gauntlet. The gauntlet, throw down the gauntlet. Carl, can you not talk about the ST and the Lonnie for 14 days? So that would, if I start today, that's June 28th. It'd be July 12th. Sounds good. I need a break. I need a vacation. Yeah, it's a good reason to start. Anybody else can do whatever they want. But I'm going to take a 2-week vacation from ST and BV. Yep. What up, Fred? How you doing? Look, there's Fred. Hey, guys. How's it going? Yeah. Look how calm he is. He's usually always crazy, but he's calm dude now. Calm dude. Right, dude? Yeah, I'm calm. Yeah. These were dupers. These were dupers. Anyway, so I took the chance to get YouTube Premium. So I got that. No more ads. 3 times speed. Yep. And I'm going to take the 2 weeks to do the thing that I've been meaning to do forever. I got my GoPro. And I got my DJI 2. I did look at, we were at Sam's today, and they usually had the DJI 3. I got the DJI 2. See, it goes in the little pocket there. Keep it good. I want to get those. And I got the laptop. I got to get going on this stuff. I finally bought it all. Oh, it's not 52 cents anymore. I guess it's 67 cents or something because we just got another box. So things are going up. Prices are going up. Prices are always going up. Right there, dude. Someone said, don't beat on him like a drum. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like being beat on like a drum. Yeah. Say hello, Luna. How you doing, Luna? Hello, Taco the Duck. Yep, we love them. Yes, we do. We got to see Taco the Duck today. It was hot, so Taco's hanging out. But anyway, YouTube Premium. So I'm gonna be watching YouTube with no ads. I'm gonna learn how to film. I'm gonna try and do better. Make you a better product, just cause. You don't have to do anything for it. I just want to make a better product. I want to have more fun. I want to let my artistic and my imagination come through on the video. Yep. Give you some good audio here. I think it's going to be a little better than the earbuds. It sounded better when I did it today. And anyway, there's lots of good stuff out there to watch without watching that. Dinger, good luck with your daughter and her surgery, her eye surgery. Hope that goes awesome. Hope it goes good. You're a good man paying for it. Yep. I did that for my son's truck school. Son finally wanted to go, hey, Dad, it'd be cool to drive big rigs. Let's go to truck school. So we went to truck school, paid for it. Took a while now that I'm not making the big bucks. I had to skinny down and get that paid for. But I paid it all back. Borrowed from myself, paid myself back the interest. Tim doesn't know anything about that. But yeah, Timmy, instead of credit cards, borrow it from yourself. Figure out what that interest would be and pay it back to yourself. Be your own bank. Takes a little bit of discipline. Oh yeah, we're not talking about that person. Yeah, I'm just telling you that it was fun. I went to truck school with my son when he's an adult, and he was the dude. Everybody's going to Byron to say, hey, how do we do this? How do we do this? And Byron's like, oh yeah, you do it this way, you do it this way. He's better than the instructors. What up, Fred? I know, he's a good dude. Yep. And so that was cool. And anyway, I'm pretty good at backing up now. Ooh, Superman dog looks pretty cool. Not as cool as Fred. Not as cool as me with my underbite. See my little twofers? Little twofers. Little twofers. Yeah. So that was a blast. So it's fun, Dinger. Yep. Having adult children is really super cool. Hope everybody can have that. I know one of my friends, Lisa in college. She was with one of my good friends, and she never had kids, but she seems to be doing just fine. You think about liberals, she's super liberal, but we get along fine. And anyway, oh yeah, my real friends, not just my friends on YouTube, Andrew and Jessie and Marquise. Marquise is back in Louisiana. He before he left to go live with Grandma and Grandpa up here in Peoria, he got a girl pregnant, and so he's got this little daughter. So we've been watching this little girl grow up in Louisiana with Marquise. But Jesse and Andrew are still here. Andrew helped me get the job over at Sam's. It didn't quite work out, but he's still over at Sam's. It's cool. Saw him today. And I told him about my YouTube channel, and he watched. Hey, Andrew, what's up, dude? He said it's pretty funny. I was telling him, because he does DoorDash, I do Spark and stuff. And so we got other streams of income, Old Man Winter, stuff like that. And so you always have hobbies, but usually it's I don't know. I've always been raised to make sure that your hobbies make some coin. That makes them fun, and it puts some value to them. So anyway, hopefully he said Jesse's gonna watch. Jesse's cool. Jesse, we all three worked at Kohl's unloading the truck. Well, not Jesse, me and Andrew. We were always in the truck throwing stuff, and there's stuff written on the truck walls. And we were always, Jim is a big dick. We're like, I bet Jim is awful. And so it's funny. And so we knew how far we were in the truck by what was written on the walls. And anyway, but Jesse was in charge of the visual, all the pictures on the walls and the mannequins and stuff like that. And, when you work at Kohl's, there's only a few dudes. And you got to go up and down on a ladder and carry heavy stuff. And usually the ladies don't like to do that. Not that they can't, but they just don't like to. So... Uh-oh, that's a text from the wife. Uh-oh. She wants me to pick up the mail. Oh. All right, so I got to go to the post office box and pick up the mail. But anyway, so, and we'd set up Christmas. There's big Christmas trees. There's a huge trailer out back of Kohl's. It's got all the Christmas stuff in it, so we got to set it all up and bring it all in. It's all heavy. And so we had a blast. And then the funnest day ever at Kohl's, all three of us were out there, and we were changing over to the new green setup at Kohl's, and so the old red setup was going. So all these ornaments and stuff, we could break them and we could throw them. We were getting rid of them, and so we were just emptying out the trailer, just throwing stuff out. It was a blast. Yeah. It was fun. That's one of the best days of work ever. It was super cool. Yeah, so that was fun. And unloading the truck every day, that was fine, The dudes that load the truck, they're you ladies that get these candles, the Yankee candles and the Kohl's candles. Well, they come in this, there's 4 to a box, so the box is pretty small. And since it's a small box, they wouldn't put it on the bottom. All the people that load the truck would toss it up on top, in the very top. So you'd be unloading boxes, and then all of a sudden, whoa, boom, this big old candle box. It's heavy. It would come after your head. And sometimes it hit the floor and broke, and we're like, oh, well, that's how it goes. But anyway, you people unload truck knows how that goes. That's fun. And anyway... Oh, and Gino Babino. I see you, Gene. Yeah, Gene, my buddy, he wants me to tell you about Rocket League. It's a video soccer game where you use trucks and cars and stuff to play soccer in your video game, and he loves it. He's really good at it. I watch him play a lot when I'm over there. So, Rocket League. So if you got any 10-year-old boys or whatever, and they don't know about it, I don't know how that would be possible, but yeah, that's a good one. Yep. And Ziggy put out a good one. Doobie too. Yeah, he's gonna be taking a vacation as well. getting back to his roots. Yeah. I told him, Ziggy, I don't care what you talk about. I'll be listening. I love your point of view. In Michigan, hardworking, blue collar, muscle car, pool, Miller Lite in a bottle. Maybe I'll pick up some Miller Lite in a bottle and have that later as an homage to I. But as long as you're going to make videos, that's all I want. Because I'll watch whatever you put out. It don't matter to me. It's all classic. It's good. I mean, the first video I ever saw that you did, I'm like, oh, this guy is awesome. And I'm like, subscribe. We're watching everything he does. And we're watching his journey. Yeah. Same thing with Grifter. And so I talked about, friends I got in real life, and Barium Exposure talked about friends on YouTube, if they're real, if they're not real. I think they're as real as you get. In the comments and talking back and forth, you know who's legit and who isn't legit. And if somebody is going to be so phony that they talk to you for like a year and they're unlegit, what would the point of that be? Most people that don't like you, they just start out, you're boring, you're not interesting, like my granddaughter. She's like, I don't know why you got a YouTube channel. You're not interesting at all. She's my best hater. I love it. But Jean loves it. And so I was just telling you, I'm going to take a break. That's why, I don't know, I have to come up with new titles because two names won't be in the title. And we'll just have to see what happens. But I'll still pimp up my dogs. I'll still pimp up Fred. Look at him. He's so calm. You're so calm, dude. What is... People are going to be thinking I gave you Xanax or something. Yeah. You used to be so crazy. Now you're this calm, relaxed doggy. I think it's because of Evie. Evie's over there sleeping. Yeah, I'll show you. Hopefully this thing won't fall off. Yeah, see, we're watching the Nature Channel. There's Evie. She's hanging out. Yeah, look, there's a mosque. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Better stop showing it to you. I'll get copyright. Ooh, that's not good. No copyright. Yep. So, anyway, I'll be doing some different stuff. Hanging out, doing different things. I'll have to figure it out. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll be doing that. If you want to hear about the two people I'm on vacation from, you'll have to wait till July 12th. And then I'm not promising anything after 2 weeks. Who knows? But that's what we'll do, right? Right, little guy? Right, little guy? We got to get working on these cameras. Paid good money for them, worked my butt off for them, and I don't use them. It's just so easy to use the phone, that you don't do that. But I got the laptop, so I should be able to transfer the files and do the editing and all that kind of stuff. But it's going to take a little bit of time to learning curve, so I'm going to take that 2 weeks to do that. Yep. So, anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, you look super cool, dude. Yeah, you look super cool. Anyway, so I'm going to go work in about an hour. I don't know. Have a great weekend. Maybe I'll go to the pool before I go. Take a splash. Yep, get all cooled off. It's going to, Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 71 degrees.
That's cool. I'll take that. So, it's only 90 and humid. Alexa, what's the humidity? Alexa, what's the humidity?
Right now, the humidity is 56%.
That can't be too bad. That's got to be good. But it's sunshiny. Sunshiny. All right. We got to go. We're way past time. Yep. See you later, Fred. Say goodbye. See you guys. We'll see ya. Bye, Luna. Bye, Taco. All right. We'll see you guys later. Yep. Bye.